What is up, you guys? Jacob is Mac here, back with another video. Today's video is actually going to be a tutorial on how to clean any Ultraboost colorway with only household products. So let's get right into it. So to start off this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how dirty my OG Ultraboost are. As you can see, my midsole it's dead, basically dead. The cage, it's all scratched up. My heel cup is all scratched up too. The other side as well. You can't really tell in the knit, but trust me, I'm sure it's dirty. Like, I wish I never beat these up. People know how hard it is to get this shoe now, and I wish I never beat these shoes up. So with today's tutorial, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to clean any Ultraboost, any colorway, using all household products. You don't need to buy Rejuvenator or Crep Protect or nothing. For this tutorial, what you're gonna need is a toothbrush. Any toothbrush is fine. I recommend the soft ones. Q-tips, any hard brush, just normal soap, hand soap, dish soap, any would work. Nail polish remover or acetone, and a bowl of water. So with many tutorials, a lot of like the Rejuvenator ones, they just show you how they clean the boost and how they clean the outsole and the knit. But what they never ever show in any of the other tutorials is how to take off the scratches off your cage and the heel cup. So that's what I feel like is going to be different about my tutorial, and I'll be showing you guys how to take it off properly. Alright, so let's get right into this. To start cleaning your shoes, whenever you start cleaning, I always recommend taking out your insole first. So let's start doing that. After you've taken out the insoles, I highly recommend taking out the laces as well. So let's start doing that too. Now that you've taken out the shoelaces, what I recommend doing is to put everything aside, so your insoles and your laces aside, and start focusing on the boost material first, because after we finish cleaning these by hand with the brush and the toothbrush, we're going to be putting these in the washer. So let's first start focusing on the actual boosts. What I would recommend is dipping your brush. It could be any brush. It could be like a brush to wash your dishes or anything. Ask your parents first or ask your wife first if you can use the brush on your dirty ass shoes before you actually ruin this brush. First, what you're gonna want to do is dip it in water and make sure you get a little bit of the water out. Put as much dish soap or regular hand soap as much as you can on there, and then start going at it. All the money ain't dead, that's my word. Got a bad bitch staying Williamsburg. Now, what you gotta remember when cleaning these shoes, that you need to produce like the little spuds. You want it to soak up with as much water as you can, because the little spuds, the soap spuds, is what makes actually clean better. So make sure you produce this when cleaning your shoes. Alright, now that you clean the boost midsole with the brush and you've hit it at least once and you've gone over it, now what you can decide to do is actually hit up the outsole. You don't need to do it that hard, just pretty much just go over it real quick. The reason for this is because when you put in your washer, you don't want to ruin your washer with a bunch of mud and stuff, so just go over it real quick so it can come out right now. And same with the boost midsole, you don't need to go that hard, considering that we're going to be putting this into the washer. It's not that urgent to be scrubbing it real hard and end up ruining your boost. Lightly go over it, and then same with the outsole, just lightly go over it so you can get most of the dirt out in the beginning. So let's continue. Alright, now that you hit the boost midsole up and the outsole lightly with your brush, now what we're going to need is the toothbrush, so you can be doing this on the prime knit. A lot of people end up ruining their prime knit because they use the hard brush on this prime knit, and it actually ruins it. Like, it gets frayed, and you just don't want your Ultraboost to be ruined. The trick to this is that a lot of people would say, well, why are you hitting the uppers up if you're just going to put in the washer? So the problem that a lot of people always forget is that the washer doesn't really rub the knit. It just lifts up the dirt and tries to take it off. We're doing this in order to get the dirt to move around. When we do wash it, it ends up coming off completely. So that's the key step that we need to do. So alright, let's start hitting it with the brush. And same thing as the brush, you get it wet, and then you put the soap on it, and you want to produce the soap little foam things. Let's get right to it. Now that you're done with the uppers with the toothbrush, next and last crucial step before we start putting this into the wash is where we start taking off all of the scuff marks from the heel cup. Now this is a crucial step that a lot of people always miss. It's either they probably don't know how to do this part, or they're just too lazy to tell you, but I will tell you how to correctly take off the scuff marks on your heel cup using nail polish remover and Q-tips. Now acetone does work as well, so don't worry if you have acetone, it's the same thing. something, at least you have either of the two. Nothing else pretty much works, so this is what I recommend. So as you can see right here close up, there's that black smudge right there. What we're gonna do is get your Q-tip, and with the bottle you're gonna tilt it over slightly so you're able to put your Q-tip in and get some liquid in there. So now as you can see, this Q-tip's all kind of blue. Now the trick to this is that you do not want to get your Q-tip over the lettering. It will rub off and it will come off. See, mine came off already because I've beat these shoes to hell and it just came off naturally, so watch. So as you can see, that black scuff mark's gonna go on it, and we're just gonna lightly go over it. Just continue to go over it lightly, making sure not to hit the letters where it says Ultraboost. And as you can see on the Q-tip, it actually came off. See how it's black on the Q-tip? Now what you're gonna do is just go over it again, just kind of dry it off, and now the scuff mark's actually gone. So look, it's pretty much gone now. Repeat these steps and go over the whole heel cup. I'm just gonna fast forward this part and go to the next step so you get the gist of it. Just keep going over the mark spots with your scuffs, over the Q-tip and acetone, and just keep drying and repeating, making sure not to get this lettering. Let's go to the next step. Now I did forget to mention this, as well as the heel cup, you can do the same method with the Q-tips and the acetone on the cage of the Ultraboost. Please note that this only works on the plastic cage, not the leather cage or any other cage. This only works on the plastic ones, which are typically on 1.0s that come with the plastic one. So what you're gonna do is just get the same Q-tip and acetone and just go over it lightly again. Since there's no lettering, you can scrub as hard as you want to get off all the scratches, but the same method works. Let's go to the final step. All right, now that we're all done with the cleaning and making sure we take off all the scuffs on the heel cage and on the heel cup and the cage, now what we're gonna do is put this into the wash. Now typically Rejuvenator is well known for doing this, but we can do it our own way as well with the pillowcase. You get a pillowcase, you put these shoes in any way possible that you want. So you put the shoes in. Now what you're gonna do as well is put your laces in. This is why I don't really bother cleaning these laces, unless if they're white you can go over it real quick. So put the laces in the bag as well. Then if your pillowcase is big enough, you just tie it and you lock it up just like the Rejuvenator does. Now the settings for these shoes is crucial. Do not mess this up. This is a very important part when putting these into the wash. What you can do is put these into the wash in delicate settings with cold water and low to no spin at all if possible. You do not want to ruin your shoes, and please do not put these in the dryer at all. It will not work. You can put bleach into the white colorway, but I would highly recommend not using it. Try to stay away from it. You can use a bleach pen on the white colorway and just go over it, but I highly don't recommend it. So just do a normal detergent, and we'll put these in the wash right now.
6.5 hours later.
And there we have it, you guys. Once you finish this tutorial, your shoes will be looking nice and brand new. As you can see, I'm gonna show some close-ups with before and afters. And I know that the boost is not completely white, but this is the best that can be done as of right now. Like I said, I beat these shoes up into another dimension. I am super grateful with how the outcome came. Hope you guys had exact same results as I did, if not even better, considering how bad my boost is. But hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what, tell me if you guys like these tutorials. If you guys don't like them, you know, give me criticism, let me know what I can do differently. Or if you do like them, tell me if you guys want me to do more of these. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. You know we're gonna be doing a giveaway, so please tell all your friends. I love every single one of you guys in the Mac family. See you guys next time.
Keep going.